Hi, this is the digital accessibility tool that I recently discovered called Epic. It is a tool that has immense features and reading support. Once you've logged in, you have lots of options of books and audiobooks to choose from. So at the top we have a search bar, our Explorer, which tailors book recommendation to our preferences that we entered. We have a My Buddy section, which keeps readers company and encourages their reading. We have My Library, where students can favorite books and find them really quickly. We also have a mailbox, which teachers can send recommendations and messages to students. And then we have our profile, which we can read about our level, amount of books and hours that we read, and the videos that we've watched. It also includes our badges that we've collected, another motivator for students. And it includes the activity that we've done, so the books and the videos that we've watched and when we've watched them. So let's take a look at one of our books. Let's read one book that is a regular book. So this is a normal ebook. We can press start reading and it'll take us to the front page. On the front page of every single book, it will include a short synopsis of the book, the title, the genre, and some keywords that describe this story. You can also favorite the book, and if it's part of a series, you can explore the series. Scrolling down, you can see the badges that we talked about as motivators for students that you can earn by reading this book. And you can read more about this book, so the author and the illustrator. It'll also include the age range, the grade level, and if there's a quiz for this book. By pressing down on this top arrow, it'll include the copyright info. You can favorite your book title, and this is where you can take the quiz. Then at the bottom it shows you which page you're on and the number of minutes that you've read. It'll also show you this settings icon, which you can press to make the book full screen or zoom in and out. So on Epic there is an explicit difference between read to me books and audiobooks. So let's take a look at a read to me book. Read to me books are a narration of a book that plays with a visual page accompanying the read aloud. So this is a read to me book. Again, it has every feature that the normal regular books have. By pressing this down arrow, you can take the quiz, favorite, and find the copyright information. And at the bottom, you can change the volume. This green play button is where you start reading. Cool. And then at the settings icon, we can again make it full screen and zoom in and out. And now you can change the speed of the playback. So the narration speed, if you want to go slow or if you want to go faster. You can also select if you want the read aloud to highlight the word that it's on so you can follow along as it reads to you. And so that's what's different between a read to me book and the audio book. The audio book is just the audio, so there's no page accompaniment, and it includes again the synopsis, the age range, and the length of the audiobook. For these ones you can customize the volume, the playback speed, you can rewind and forward the audiobook, and then you can play it and pause it through the screen button. You can also scroll down to see more recommended books that are similar. Yeah, so this is a great reading tool that can individualize reading experiences, motivate reading, and make reading enjoyable. They have a large range of genres, meaning this tool can be implemented throughout the curriculum. I hope that you try it.